Hi, Sarah Jacobs here. If you're watching this video, you have some really important things on your mind. You're either divorcing, you're thinking about divorce, or maybe you've been through one and a situation has arisen that you need to solve with your ex. You're wondering whether alternative dispute resolution, specifically mediation, might be the right fit for you. The good news, the attorneys at Jacobsberger are trained mediators, and we mediate on a regular basis in addition to our litigation practice. Why is this good news? Because we've helped families just like yours find practical solutions to the problems that we face, which means that we can help you too. But I'm sure, like with anything else, you want to do your homework before you commit. So let's talk about mediation. Let's talk about the whys and why nots and the do's and the don'ts. But first, let's start with the definition. Mediation is a process of alternate dispute resolution where two parties, both of whom are committed to the process, use a neutral third party to help them reach resolution on those things that they're conflicted about. With regard to family law, that could be alimony and child support, custody and parenting time, how to divide retirement assets, or really anything within the bounds of the law that they want resolved. What mediation isn't is a substitute for having an independent attorney. While a mediator may be a licensed attorney, their job is not to provide you with legal advice. Their job is to provide you with solutions, options, and suggestions for helping you both try to reach agreements. A mediator's job is to make the conversation easier so that you can find common ground. When you do that, it's easier to start tackling those really big issues that seem to be unresolvable. I often get questions from a lot of my clients like, if I go to mediation, does that mean I can't have my own attorney? Or should I have my own attorney if I mediate? The answer to both those questions is yes. Mediation is a process by which decisions are reached, not boundaries on who can participate in that process with you. And I know you're going to raise an eyebrow, and I know you're full of skepticism when I say this, but it's something I tell my clients all the time. Having an attorney as part of your process, either to consult with or bring to the mediation table, can actually make things go faster and make mediation easier. I know, I just blew your mind. But think about it. Having access to information as you're negotiating issues, like what your budget should look like or what your custody and parenting time schedule should look like, can make you feel more comfortable in those negotiations. And when you reach agreement, knowing that you've already talked to an attorney and really understood what you're agreeing to can make you feel that much more comfortable. So I bet you're wondering, when does mediation make sense for you? Well, mediation makes sense for you if you think you and your co-parent or your ex-spouse to be can be committed to the process. When you're looking for something that's a time saver, when you want options that are more customizable and can be less stressful. That begs the question, when does mediation not make sense to you? Well, if you and your co-parent or your ex-spouse to be can't agree on a mediator or the process of mediation at all, it definitely doesn't make sense. But it also might not make sense if you don't have trust in what the other person is saying. You believe that they're stealing money or concealing assets or running up debt as you speak, or if there's been really serious trust issues and violations of that trust in your relationship, like domestic violence, and there's an imbalance of power. And finally, mediation may not make sense for you if you don't feel comfortable having a conversation with the other person without somebody in your corner fighting for you, having that conversation on your behalf. Mediation can be a powerful tool in customizing and problem solving conflict, especially related to a divorce. If what I've said resonates with you today and you're looking for a mediator or you're looking for representation for the mediation process, our team can help. Contact us today. We look forward to talking with you.